Hey guys, as I'm sure you've heard, Amoeba Music in Hollywood unfortunately will not be opening its doors again, even while this crisis comes to a conclusion or at least a pause. Unfortunately, their iconic location smack dab in the middle of Hollywood is now being turned into apartment complexes, I believe, and they're not giving up, so they bought a new location also in Hollywood that I'm very excited to go to in the fall. However, what I didn't realize was the last time I went to Amoeba Music was going to be the last time I would ever go to that location. A place I have spent dozens, if not hundreds of hours digging and buying some of the best records in my collection. I've also made a ton of videos there for the channel. So what I thought about doing in tribute of this amazing store not opening its doors again in this location is putting together a bunch of clips from the best videos that I have done at Amoeba over the years. So moving forward, I'm going to show you guys a little bit about the store, some of my best hauls, and of course, some iconic record store day experiences. I hope you guys enjoy. That's how I feel every time I come to Amoeba Records. Alright guys, I'm here with the wonderful and talented Carly Lane.
Hello!
And we are here at Amoeba because she is starting her vinyl record collection. I am here with Pete Majors. He is a vinyl buyer-pricer at my favorite record store, Amoeba Music.
I left Rasputin's in 2002 and moved back to LA, where I was from originally, to work at the new Hollywood store. This is a great company to work for, and they offered me positions at the stores up north or to come down to the new shop that just opened. So I came here about 6 months after it opened.
I come here all the time. This is my favorite store, and I feel like everyone does seem like a family here. Everyone's like very friendly with each other, and there's a good kind of chemistry between all the employees, and that's great for a record store. It's not just people, you know, going to the register and doing their thing. It's like it feels like if you ask a question, like everyone's kind of involved, and it's very community.
Yeah, I think that's important about a record store. Is that kind of like sharing and that camaraderie. You learn more and you get turned on to more stuff that way. I've always wanted to sit on this couch. Now I'm here.
First thing that Matt does when he comes to Amoeba is goes to the new arrival section. That way you get first pick of what comes into the store before it gets on their proper genre shelf.
I'll take all of these albums.
I'll take all of these, thank you.
It's a wall of rare records. They have them all around the store. Sometimes they're very, very expensive, but sometimes you can find really good deals on very rare records, so I always look at the wall.
Guys, we're in the Brazilian section, my favorite section.
Alright, what artist should we be looking for?
So usually I look for my boy João.
João what?
João Gilberto.
Oh, there he is. Anything good today?
No, there's nothing, because everything of his is so good, it always sells out.
Os Mutantes.
But it's always reprints, it's never
Yeah,
like,
you'll never find an original.
you'll never find an original, and if you do, you won the lottery.
So I was just telling Lindsay that this is the spot right here where I met Kanye a couple years ago. The energy is still here.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I definitely feel it.
I had no idea you were also a Kanye fan like me, so that makes me very happy.
Elton's my number one.
Yeah.
Johnny Cash is my number two.
Okay.
Kanye is my number three.
That's an interesting list, and I
I know,
respect
and
it.
people, they don't understand why, and
I understand why.
I know you understand why this album.
That's my favorite. You know that,
is,
right?
I love it. I waited too long, and then they didn't have it anymore.
What is this?
This is the limited edition, the Burberry one, but it's like the exact same price that it was when they came out with it. It's still $300. I have everything in here already. I'd basically be paying $300
For a
the
box.
case.
Yeah.
But it's sparkly.
It's very
And it's
sparkly.
got Elton John's signature on here. Seriously, Amoeba, come on.
That's what they do to you. That's what they get you every time.
I'm just gonna hold it.
Just hold it.
I'm just gonna hold it while I, like a baby.
What's up, guys? We are here at Amoeba Music in Hollywood. As you can see, we got here a little later than expected because there is a massive line already. There's about 50 people ahead of me. I got here just before midnight. So this is the biggest record store day that I've seen thus far. And tonight, we're gonna talk to a lot of cool people, find out what they're gonna get, and it's gonna be a great night. It's 5:28. I am here with Drew. What's going on?
Hey, hey.
We have been neighbors in this record store journey.
Yeah, just by chance. It could have been anyone, but it's you, man.
And it's you, man. What number record store day is this for you?
Number one.
This is your first record store. Congrats. So what made you come out to Amoeba tonight? Last night?
Just a feeling.
Just a
I
feeling.
don't know. I've been more into vinyl recently.
6:30 in the morning. Have not slept. I thought I was gonna sleep. I didn't sleep. I have filled out my menu and I'm waiting patiently, as patient as I can, for them to come by and take my menu and crossing my fingers, praying to the record gods that they don't run out of the ones I want before I get to the front. So. It was crazy and lined up. He's gonna take the casual approach. Hopefully we both get what we want.
Super casual. I got here super late. It's cool to actually finally meet this guy.
My bag looks big, so I'm hoping that that's everything. Everything! I am here with Michael. He's the first in line at Amoeba. How does that feel?
Fantastic. Was here at 3:12 in the afternoon.
3:12. I talked to someone that's the 8th in line. They got here at 4, so there must have been a really slow build.
Yeah, there certainly was.
Here with Dylan. How's it going?
Hello. Good.
I ran into Dylan at WonderCon. He told me he watches my videos, which was really awesome. And now we're here at Record Store Day at Amoeba. This is your first Record Store Day?
No, I've done it like 3 times already.
3 times already?
Yeah, she's a
That's like almost as many times as I've done it.
I found about it.
And we're almost the same age, so that's crazy. What is on your list? What are like the must-haves?
Must-have is the Pink Floyd Piper at the Gates of Dawn reissue on mono.
Classic. Love that Sid Barrett.
Yeah, and favorite band,
Favorite album of theirs is?
Dark Side.
Animals, right. Correct. That's correct. What's the first one you're spinning when you get back?
If I buy it, the Grateful Dead one or Tangerine Dream.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just melt into it.
Yeah.
Good to see you, though. Look at the ones I already picked out potentially.
We were discussing, like, man, how long you been here?
Like a minute.
Yeah, and you're just like,
Yeah, that's true. And every time I've seen him, he's been talking to people and filming people, so I don't know how you already accumulated
I have a
this
problem.
many.
You went a little overboard.
I think I have a problem.
You're starting to have one. You sound like me.
Scott Pilgrim.
Amazing soundtrack.
Can't say no to this.
Beck.
Can't say no to Little Bright
Movers
Eyes.
and Meters. Oh, who's that in there?
Then we go to Churches, their first album.
Awesome price for you.
Yeah.
$15.99.
Instead of buying 2 Metallica albums, I was gonna buy this 3 LPs.
Yes,
of
with the
S&M.
orchestral.
It's one of the greatest albums ever created.
This is a man who has a new problem.
Yep.
Welcome to the cult, my friend. The Cure's Pornography. Now, I don't really have that many albums by The Cure because I told myself I was gonna wait for early pressings because I don't want the represses. I have a repress of Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me, but that's because it was on red vinyl and I'm a sucker for collectible stuff. This, though, is a early, I think the year it came out, US pressing, and the disc is super clean. So for 20 bucks, yeah. Space Jam. I told myself, don't get it on the day of. You're not gonna listen to it that much, but I saw it, I looked at it. Coolio, Seal, the Space Jam theme song by the Quad City DJs. I had to get it. I'm curious what this color looks like because I haven't seen a picture of it yet. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Soundgarden A-sides. Of course, these are the greatest hits of Soundgarden, which is essential. Wow, this is my first impression of so many of these records. Beautiful green translucent or semi-translucent with black smoke. Love that. This is one that I was really hoping to get, and I'm so happy I acquired it. The National Boxer live in Brussels. They did Boxer in full to surprise everyone when they played in Brussels recently, and I was not there, which sucked. But now I can live through it, even though I was not there. This is such a great jacket. A rainbow foil on it. Beautiful on the back, too. Such a gorgeous look. Rage Against the Machine! This is Rage Against the Machine live at the Democratic National Convention 2000. The concert that got broken up by the cops because a riot broke out. This is just some of their best songs in a row. Bulls on Parade, Testify, Guerrilla Radio, Sleep Now in the Fire, Freedom, and Killing the Name. It's just like hit, 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 hit. I can't wait to hear this. This is gonna be a rowdy show, and I'm really glad to own it on vinyl. Led Zeppelin, of course, everyone wanted it. It's the Rock and Roll and Friends, different mixes. It comes with a built-in 45 adapter, which I thought was actually really cool and interesting.
Hall & Oates, and this is the best-selling one because I know that they don't have all of the songs that I like on just one of their albums, so you gotta go best-selling. My favorite songs in here, obviously, like Rich Girl, it's a great song. It's like a party album. You have a party, you throw this on, people know it. Maneater, amazing. And then Kiss on My List is like one of my favorite. Just throw it on when you're driving and act like an asshole on the road.
Is that what you do?
Exactly.
The thing about this album is that, I don't want to steal your thunder, but it's like a greatest hits. Every song is a single for them.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Boston's guitar sounds are just so iconic to me.
Rest in peace to Dolores of the Cranberries. So this is the Cranberries' first album. Are you a fan?
I am.
Yeah.
Totally.
So what's cool about this?
Would never think about owning it.
So the thing about this pressing, it's a recent pressing. This was out of print for a really long time. It went for like hundreds of dollars. You had to get it at like overseas pressings from like Brazil or crazy places like that. This label, Analog Spark, they're known for actually doing everything analog from original tapes. So everything sounds amazing. This sounds so good on vinyl. It's like the first time you heard the album again.
This one, I'd never listened to Father John Misty before, but this record had so much storytelling and honesty and like kind of ugliness, a little bit of vulnerability that wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
Even though the arrangements are all really gorgeous and
that's his shtick. I love it.
Yeah, it's really great, and I thought that was cool. I listened to it over and over. I loved the songs. I loved the progression of the story throughout the album.
It's just sardonic, like super sarcastic
but
nature.
It's also very sweet. Like the album's kind of about him getting married and like kind of settling down, I guess. But yeah, I really loved that one.
It's a great album. Welcome Home, final piece of my Sun Kill Moon LP collection. This is April, one of his best albums, right up there with Ghosts of the Great Highway. This is the marbled version, the promo version, the most limited, sought-after version, sealed. They were asking $150. The one on the back wall was $200. Remember, I had $120 in credit, and I had $86 in credit from trading stuff in. I can't believe I own this now. I'm so excited. I'm gonna listen to it right after I make this video.
So I was about to check out and they had something behind the counter that I'm not allowed to bring out.
Okay.
So I'm super excited because I've been wanting this. It's out of print. It is a reissue, but it's out of print. Ta-da! From the documentary Finding Sugar Man.
You have to get it.
I have to get it. Look at how it's pristine condition.
It's light in the attic too. I love them. Great label.
So nice. Oh, yes. Yes.
It's always at the last minute you find the best things here. Do you have any other crazy stories about Amoeba? Anything that people should know who are watching that want to know things about the best record store in the world?
So I think working at a place like Amoeba is great because of the people, because of the staff. The relationships you make with people, always learning every day, kind of growing your knowledge about music. If you're a record guy, about record presses and weird things like that. But working for a company that actually gives back, a company that takes care of their employees, I think that's probably rare. I know for other record stores I've worked at, it's rare, having a company, offer health insurance, dental insurance, things like that, vacation. That doesn't exist at all record stores, and certainly doesn't for a company that gets so involved in charitable works and giving back to the community. That's what makes this store a little bit more special, I think, and why it's lasted this long. Amoeba kind of made this area what it is now.
It's the centerpiece of Hollywood, in my opinion.
There wasn't much construction, there wasn't much happening around here until Amoeba made this like the center for people to come to. And I know people don't want that to go away, but some things are out of your control. So at worst, yeah, you might see us pop up in another location.
Another day at Amoeba is another day well spent, and I got some good stuff.